talk about the things Chauncey Billups brings to your team?
Obviously, right out of the gate experience, and been on championship teams and made championship runs, and hitting big shots, all that. But besides all that, I think he brings maturity and leadership.
I've heard more than one person call it the Blake Griffin effect, that now people are interested in joining the Clippers and are really eager to be a part of this experience. Have you heard of such an effect?
No, I haven't. From our team standpoint, it's about these guys wanting to be a part of something and be a part of what we've built here. It started with Coach Del Negro and his staff, coming in and laying the foundation last year, and now we're taking that a step further and into year two, and making an environment that people want to be a part of.
Are you going to still continue your internship at Funny or Die, or is that going to be on hiatus for a while?
Yeah, that's done. That was done. That was just a little short thing to do, kind of give me something to do during the lockout.
The culture of winning seemed to start growing last year towards the end of the season. Do you feel like it's even more, bigger, stronger, flourishing more right now?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, we haven't played a game yet, but the mindset and the confidence that we have going in is huge, and I think the way we started off training camp has been a testament to that.
What did you think when you heard the Clippers were in the mix for the Chris Paul sweepstakes?
Obviously excited. We'd love to have him, but if it doesn't work out, then everybody on this team knows that we're ready to roll with this team, and whoever we have starting on Christmas, that's who's going to be here when we get the job done.
How happy were you to see that they kept DeAndre, and how important is he to you to have on this team?
Very happy. It's actually the first I've seen him since we started camp, so it's good to see him back, and he's a huge part of this team. Not only defensively, but offensively finishing. He's one of the best finishers in the game. Above the rim, and it's always good to have a guy like that back on your side.
Like, how close was DeAndre? There's perception that you guys are BFFs.
No, we had like a fallout this summer. Yeah, we're close. Obviously, as close as we've always been, and obviously I was talking to him throughout this whole process, and for me to him it was more of a friendship thing, and I wanted to see him get what he deserves, and I think he did. I think he thinks he did too, and obviously we're glad to have both that and him back on the team at the same time.
How much time did you spend on the court with DeAndre during the offseason?
We worked out here until the lockout, and then when the team came out, we worked out, and that was about it. So probably half the summer. He was in Houston taking care of some of the stuff he had to, and I was interning.
Blake, how advantageous do you think the youth of this team is going to be in terms of handling this tight 66-game schedule?
I think it will be useful. Fresh legs always can help, but when it comes down to it, and when you need to win games, experience sometimes takes over. So hopefully, the good mix that we have between youth and experience, can kind of mix together and hopefully help us pull out some games.
You seem to be open to the idea of Chris Paul coming to LA, but considering how happy everyone on this team seems to be with the pieces, do you almost hope that they leave it alone the way it is now, the way it's flourishing and growing as a nucleus?
As far as roster changes and all that, that's not up to the players. That's up to our front office and what they feel is best, and whatever they feel is best, that's what the players on this team are going to go with. And obviously, like I said, I love our team right now, and I think that this team can get it done. But this free agency period, or whatever you want to call it, has been crazy, and it seems like every day something new is happening. So right now we're focused on that first game, and whatever happens in between that and now happens.